Welcome. My name's Dave Grant. This is a Finance for Teachers video series on 403(b) investing. Alright, so you've made it. You got to the fourth video of the four-part video series. Thanks for sticking with us. Today we're going to talk about how to choose a 403(b) provider. We're also going to touch on how do you choose what investments inside of that account, what makes sense for you, and also how we can help as Finance for Teachers. So, how do you choose a vendor? Typically, in your district, there is going to be a list of vendors that HR can provide to you. Some of them are great, some of them aren't. I can say that. I'm not one of those providers. And unfortunately, you're not going to know from face value which one is good and which one's not. You're also not going to know who's a good one by asking other teachers. Other teachers may not know the difference between those vendors, and I've run across that. Teachers will say, well, I use this guy because my classmate uses it, or the teacher down the hall uses it, and they said good things about this guy. It wasn't a great product. The guy may have been great, but the product itself did not fit. So what you need to understand is three things. One, who will you be working with? You want to make sure that you're dealing with someone who will talk to you. Not just going to open an account for you, but it's going to walk through the whole process with you, talk to you if you have any questions. The second thing that you want to look at when you're choosing one of these vendors is what type of company is it? Is it an investment company or is it an insurance company that you're buying from? And sometimes that's hard to tell the difference. So let's say, for example, AXA is on your list. AXA is an insurance company and they sell an annuity product. Where X company may be an advisor company who manages 403(b)s and they sell an investment product. The third thing, make sure you're comfortable with how much it costs. Sometimes you're not going to have any control over this, but you want to ask, what are all the costs involved in this? What are the surrender charges? What is your management fee? How much does it cost to invest in some of the things? Am I required to do a minimum investment? You want to ask these questions. Understand how much of your money is going to stay your money. You don't want to invest $100 one month and find out that only 75 of that was yours and 25 of it went to fees and expenses and yada yada yada. So now you found this great vendor. You found a great product, it fits you, you're comfortable with the expenses, and you're ready to go. Don't rely on that person to invest everything well for you. The majority of 403(b) providers do not do this. 403(b) providers are paid to open an account and to have you increase your investment amount every pay period. They are not paid to design a portfolio for you. That's important for you to know. I have come across numerous 403(b) accounts where a teacher sat down and said, well, my 403(b) guy put this together. I don't know if it really works. And it doesn't. They needed a custom design portfolio for that 403(b), and it wasn't done for them. So how do you go about choosing this? If this is something you're comfortable doing, then you're going to want to build an asset allocation that is very diversified. So you're investing in different countries of the world, different stock markets, and you're also not all in one place and not just in the stock market, you're also in the bond market. Now I know that some people are comfortable with that, some people are not. That's where we come in. If you need help with a 403(b) investment, whether it be choosing a vendor, choosing what investments to put inside, or you just really have any questions, that's where Finance for Teachers can help. If you just have questions on this, you can certainly just retain us to answer those questions for you and set you up with a wonderful 403(b). We don't sell those products, but we'll help you find the best one for you. If you have any questions, shoot us an email. Take care.